This is going to be a fun little conversation. Let's start, guys, with Jacob degrom. All right? I mean, obviously, that's a huge injury. What are your first thoughts, CeCe, when you hear about degrom right now?
Just tough, man. Obviously, he's one of the best pitchers in the league, and, the Rangers signed him up to be their guy, and, only having 30 or something innings, this year is tough. So I'm just thinking it's just a tough situation for everybody involved.
See why? Did we see it coming, though?
No, I don't think. I try not to get too wrapped up into trying to predict injuries. I mean, you can't. He did have a Tommy John back in, I think, 2010 or something like that. So, although you do see some type of injuries potentially popping up, maybe a back here or maybe some soreness here or there. He had the wrist soreness, but nobody's ever expecting Tommy John.
Right. No doubt about it. Pedro, your thoughts with degrom? Where now? Where's he go to?
Right now for Jacob degrom, I kind of want to, identify myself with Jacob degrom. I went to the Mets. I wanted to honor my contract. I wanted to honor the team. I wanted to honor the fan base, and kind of go out there with the mentality to take the team to the promised land. Mm-hmm. The toughest thing for degrom, I think, right now will be the mental aspect of having to deal with the Tommy John once again. Mm-hmm. He knows exactly what he had to do to come back from the Tommy John. He actually went out of his way to kind of slow it down or stop it, see what he could do to not get it again. And mentally, it's so frustrating for someone that worked so hard, that wants to be out there so bad. And every time he's out there, it seems he knows he's the best when he's out there. And, and the numbers show that he's the best. Now, not being able to do either one of the that I just mentioned, it's got to be frustrating, and knowing that you're going to be probably out there with the best opportunity to take your team to the promised land, and you can only watch from far away. Yeah. It's really frustrating. Plus, the mindset to deal with the routine every day is the toughest thing. So I totally understand and get it why he was crying and why he was frustrated, because I was there once, and it's really difficult to deal with. I just hope that his wife is patient enough to understand that he's going to be cranky. Right. He's going to be.
And Pedro, and the fan bases too.
Yeah.
A lot of times we get so wrapped up into, especially with athletes, and somebody's becoming injury prone. I mean, fans and players jump on those guys sometime, and hearing Chris Young talk about that and say, trust me, nobody wants to be out there more than Jacob degrom. When players are getting hurt and you're seeing how good the team is doing, I mean, he's feeling that pressure. You see him, and everybody's pitching well. I want to be part of, this special group that we have here.
And he was that centerpiece that they went to get in this thing, knowing that he was going to be that guy. That's no doubt about it. I'm with you on that.
He can look to Verlander, though, mid-30s, late 30s, having Tommy John, and coming back and winning the Cy Young. So he can come back and still be great.
I think the biggest challenge is he's financially set, just like Verlander, everybody else, but it's that I want to get back out there.
Can I tell you something,
that drive, that motivation.
Can I tell you something,
Pedro
though?
got his game face on. Tell me something.
If it's like me, I did not care about the money.
No, that's
it was just that I wanted to be out there.
Now it's like
it's not how set you are. He's been set for a long, long time.
Yeah.
Believe me. It's not being out there. It's not doing what you like to do. It's not being able to perform out there to help your team to get the championship that you dream about. It's got to be frustrating for him, and I totally get it. I was this close with the Mets, but I didn't want it from the bench. I wanted to be there.
Yeah.
I know Jacob degrom wants to do that, and he's so special, he could probably do that in a heartbeat if he's healthy.
I love that. I'll take one. What are these for? No, I appreciate it. I'm just messing with you. Hey, now I got a ball in my hand. I always wanted to come out and say, give me the ball, man. You're done. Come on, stand up there. Give me the ball, man. You're done. All right, so I got to ask you two. And I know Chris never got to go to the mound either. I'm going to ask you what you would have asked when you went out there, okay? You two, give me a story, one of your funniest mound visits, all right? Let me hear one of yours, Pedro. Funny mound visit. Did you have one? Manager said something, you said something, catcher?
I actually had one with Felipe. Here I am on the mound, and I'm kicking, scratching every single time. Felipe told us before the season, as soon as you see me take the first step in that dugout, I'm out to get you. You're out of the game automatically. So I go, and I'm on the mound, and I'm kicking, scratching, and going at it. I'm erratic. And Felipe comes out of the dugout and he goes, "Hey, Pedro, wait a minute." I walk. And I'm like, oh, man, Felipe, it's the fourth inning. I'm like, I want to tell him it's the fourth inning. I mean, I'm erratic, but don't take me out. And he goes, oh, no. You're not coming out of the game. I just want to ask you a question. And I said, what? Do you want to pitch or not? Because I didn't come to get you out, but do you want to pitch or not? Or you going to kick and scratch all day? Are you here to pitch? Or what else you want to do? I just said, well, I'm here to pitch. He goes, then do that. He walked right back.
All right, Pedro, give me the ball back. CC, you're on the mound.
No,
Here they come.
I think.
Let me give you the ball.
Yeah, my most funny, I guess, awkward one would be opening day. I think it had to be like 2010 or 11. I'm out there, and it's the first inning of opening day. We're in Tampa, and I think I get the first two runners on, and here comes Joe running out. He comes running out. I don't know who's hitting third. Maybe it's Longoria, but Pena's hitting fourth. And he's on deck. And Joe comes running out. He's like, we're going to walk this guy. And I'm like, we're going to walk this guy? He's like, we're going to walk this guy. You're going to get Pena. I'm like, all right. I mean, it's the first inning of the first game, but cool. Like, it's game 7 of the World Series. All right. Get up there, first pitch of Pena, grand slam. First pitch to Pena. We walked whoever's hitting third. First inning of the first game. Grand slam.
Wow.
He said, Joe, that was on you.
You looking at that guy like, see?
I was like, yo.
What was your favorite one?
Oh, my God.
I never had one. I was always stuck out in center field trying to see what is going on this meeting because I was going to run in and say, man, what you think we out here for? Make us work, make us do something because nothing pissed me off more than guys out there throwing strikes. Granted, I know y'all was doing y'all best, but it was hella frustrating.
Man. And then I got to come out and listen to a lot of them, man. Some of them I can't even repeat on TV. But that's some of the funnest part of the game is coming to the mound and listening to what they got to say. Were you that guy? And then we'll throw it back to Adnan. Were you the guy that would be like, get off the mound, man?
Yeah, I was always, unless it was Derek or A-Rod. Anybody else, I'd be like, nah. Like, what you want to talk to me about? There's nothing for you to talk to me about right now. I got it, dog. Like, we good.
I'd have that guy. And then
The only two people I couldn't do that with was Derek and A-Rod. If they come into the mound, they come into
I
the
used to
mound.
hate it, man. They'd be like, Harold, go talk to him. I'm going up there and Lexington. I'm like, what do you want? Like, they're telling me to come out.